Hi-Fi! Hi-Fi Tuesday! Hi-Fi everyone! I hope everyone is having a pleasant evening tonight. Welcome, welcome. We are doing something a little bit different tonight, but you know what? It's a new kind of welcome. Hi-Fi, hi-Fi Moonred, hi-Fi Ved, hi-Fi Jabian, hi-Fi Matt, hi-Fi, Matt, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak, hello, hi-Fi Astra. We have a Bow Bow, we have our own Bow Bow emotes, what do you mean? Going on a Cult of the Lamb holiday outfit, I guess. I don't know. I just happen to have this holiday poncho that Dima made as part of her assets that she's done. I found this really cute reindeer asset, so I just figured, like, you know what? It's the holidays. It's December. Why not? The holidays have claimed another soul. To be fair, at least I've been claimed in the actual month that the holiday takes place. Unlike a certain someone that decides to use a Santa hat for Halloween. Not that I'm naming names, but yeah. Anyway. Hi-Fi. I hope everyone's been doing well. Just taking it easy after a long day. That's good to hear, Matt. That's pretty much what we're doing tonight. We're pretty much unwinding and relaxing, and we're pretty much going to be trying something new. Hi-Fi Drazix! Looks so cute, thank you! I'm trying to be cozy tonight. So we are going to be doing first time a little color with me stream. So if you have anything that you want to draw, you want to do some art, if you want to do something a little bit fun, then feel free to join in as you go into the stream. And I have a couple of coloring books that I really wanted to do tonight, and also I have my cards here and there if you ever wanted to do a little affirmation. So yeah, and of course I have a bit of a comfort beverage that I kind of accidentally burned my hand a little bit tonight, so before I started stream, so that was fun. I was not ready. I'm not very good at handling pots sometimes, but anyway, you don't need to know that. But yeah, it's been quite some time since Petite Planet Test ended, and now I can look forward to trying out other things in the meantime while I wait, just to see what comes up. Let me go ahead and get my Spotify here. There's my Spotify. I'm listening to Lo-Fi Girl tonight because it's pretty much a lo-fi night, and I just wanted to relax and just take it easy for the most part. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are looking forward to just unwinding and just taking it easy, and I just wanted to do some chatting tonight. So yeah, the withdrawals are real for cozy. We'll prepare to have your dosage of coziness tonight, because that's pretty much all we're going to be. That's all we're known for. That's part of our vibes, man. It's just our vibes. They're wholesome vibes. Wholesome, chaotic vibes. That's also for adults. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to like relaxing a little bit more. Work has been busy as usual, but that's okay, because at least it'll keep me tied. Can't wait to get home tonight. You just got your package tonight. Nice. Yeah, I pretty much ordered a couple of things from Cyber Monday last night, and there was quite a few things, and there are some things that I kind of wanted to get, but at the same time I was also on the fence, like, do I really need it right now? Maybe I can wait later. It's okay even if it's not the Black Friday or Cyber Monday sales, then there's just, sometimes it's just good to take just take a step back sometimes. Got a new body pillow? Nice. What kind of dakimakura? If it was a dakimakura pillow. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the screen, and of course I'm going to be talking about, I'll get a chance to talk about Survivor Series from Saturday. Yay! Ordered Secret Layers Hatime Miku Winter Edition. Nice. All right, let's go ahead. We can talk more about it. You're so excited. You should be. You should be excited for the things to come. I'm just excited for the holidays. And we did put up our tree. Well, Aster put up the tree, and I have yet to work on decorating because I haven't had a chance to just like wind down and relax. So hopefully I'll be able to get that in soon. But yes, survive. Marion Dakimakura? Marion from what? Because there's a lot of Marions. Yeah, Survivor Series. Oh my god, it was so much fun. And it was also so loud. It was so loud out there tonight. And my head was splitting after the show. And I just like, oh, 3 houses. Gotcha. Man, it's been a while since I last played Fire Emblem. But yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to play Fire Emblem. I do have the Engage, but I haven't gotten a chance to finish that. But you know what? It's fine. Daijoubu da yo. But yeah, I had a good time with Survivor Series. It was loud, and my head was splitting so hardcore to the point where I almost like passed out. But it was still a great time. I was so happy to see AJ Lee. I was so happy to see John Cena's final PLE ever before he retires from wrestling. And it's, oh my god, his last day is next week. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't think anyone's ready. The last time really is now. But yeah, it was so surreal seeing his last PLE and just seeing him in person. And it feels a lot more different when you're actually there versus when you usually see it online or on TV. It was such a good time, but yeah, it was so cool seeing all the wrestling matches. It was so cool seeing the entrances and all the pyro works, everything. Just seeing like the commentators come out, the announcer come out. Everything was just so surreal. Yeah, look at all these things I have. I got my markers and I got my color pencils. They're not exactly like super top quality like most art stores, but I got them from like a Five Below, but it's still a good quality. It's a good start to go off with. And I have like three of the 3 books right here with me. And it's really nice to like start off and just try to like go from here. I'll show you guys what I got. Ooh, I forgot to take off these stickers. Let me do that really quick. One of my favorite moments was Io Sky just like going from the top rope just in a trash can. Just put herself in a trash can and it just jump and then just fly from the top rope from like 10 feet high. And it was from the cage, and it was just insane. It was so insane, but it was so cool. And of course, we got to see Rhea Ripley, we got to see Charlotte Flair, got to see Becky Lynch, I got to see CM Punk, I got to see Dom Mysterio. Dude, I was mind blown. I genuinely freaked out when Liv Morgan came back. Like all of a sudden I just heard Liv Morgan's entrance and her theme was playing, and I was just like, what the fuck? I was so mind blown by it, but it was a welcoming mind blown, because we haven't seen Liv in a while, and so seeing her in that outfit and doing all the things, just being herself, and it was such a cool moment, especially with Dom Mysterio being, hometown hero for San Diego, even though he's the heel. But let's be real, all of us enjoy him as a heel. But yeah, look at all the coloring books that I got. I got this one, which focuses on unwinding down, color my soul happy. And I have the Manifestation coloring book, bring your goals to life with creative imagination. We have that one here. And of course, it's the holidays, so I have to at least have a holiday book. I got this! 20 posters to color. I got Elf! Buddy the Elf's coloring book. Look, it's Buddy! Oh, shoot, sorry. I didn't mean to move the camera. I didn't mean to move the camera here. But yeah, it's Buddy from the hit classical holiday movie Elf. You gotta have Buddy at least. I'm thinking most of you would like to see me color the Elf one tonight. Let me see if I can actually zoom out a little bit better. I don't think I can. Let me see if I actually could. I hope I can. I don't know. Me who got the Elf cosplay? Nice, nice. The Elf cosplay is so fun. Okay, there we go. So see if I can actually like zoom out a little bit. I hope I won't like make this too awkward. Okay, well, that works too. Okay, there we go. That works nicely. That works nicely. But yeah, look at all we got, of course, the main food groups. Candy cane, syrup, candy corn, and candy. Get all the Pop-Tarts and the pasta. It's essentially the pasta version of fairy bread. Good news! I saw a dog today! Here, let me move this out. I'm gonna move this back a little bit more just so I can make some more room here. Because there's only so much room that I can make in here. Yeah, we have so many. The 4 main food groups. Syrup, candy, pasta, and more candy, and chocolate. Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Yes, the classic scene, shower scene. Got the snow globe, the New York snow globe. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad, Mr. Narwhal. Hope you find your dad. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Does someone need a hug? Does someone need a hug? Someone need a hug tonight? Someone need a hug? Christmas with all my friends. That one is a cute one. I might actually look at that one a little bit. The best way to spread Christmas cheer, singing aloud for all to hear. Treat every day like Christmas. Yeah, treat every day like Christmas. And then of course we go back to, looks like it's a repeat, another 4 main groups. And then we got the love interest. I don't remember her name right now. Santa! Oh my gosh, I know him. I know him. Guys, I know Santa. I work with Santa. Ooh, he's an angry elf. Let's see, it was classic. Got the maple syrup here. Oh my god, this is so cute. I love this coloring book so much. It's so cute. You did it! Congratulations! World's best cup of coffee. World's best cup of coffee. I love you, I love you, I love you! Sounds like somebody needs to sing a Christmas carol. Sounds like a lot of you need a little bit of Christmas carol right now. It's just nice to meet another human that shares my affinity for elf culture. There we go. Snowball. This coffee tastes like crab. You should try Snowball flavor. It's quite minty. You got the elf here, and I think that's it, actually. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it with what we have here. What is this here? This is just the back side of the thing. This is just the back side. Alright, so now we're gonna see if... I'm gonna see if I can push this up a little bit just so I don't bump into it too much. I'm gonna see if I can try to get this out of the way. I think what I'm gonna do is... Let's see. I think I am going to... Because he has a lot of greens, whites, and yellows. So I think what I'm gonna do is... and then there's the red on here. So I think maybe I'll do that one first. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put these away for a bit and then see if I can actually take care of that one. Luckily, I was able to turn that off because I don't want to accidentally use that. Now, I think I'm gonna start off with this one right here. Advanced GG. Use StarCrossed 10 to get 10% off your purchase. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. They did have a Cyber Monday Black Friday sale. I think their sales is still going on right now, actually. So if you want to get your stuff, go get your sales. Go get your stuff while you still can. All right. I think there was like a whole part with the stand and everything. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna see if I can grab that. Can I grab this one here? Oh, there it is. So this is how it works. Okay. I kind of got it working. All right. Let's see how I can do this right. So now I'm gonna find out. I think this might be the closest thing to. Yeah, I think that should be good. I think that should be good here. I know sometimes this could be considered ASMR, but I don't really have ASMR stuff, the proper ASMR equipment right now. That's fine. That's fine. I wouldn't be very good at ASMR if I want to be 100% honest with you. If I want to be 100% honest with you, I wouldn't be very good at ASMR. Maybe one day. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. This one might be a little bit lighter than I thought. But let's see how far we can go. There's so many things to look forward to in December. Do you guys have anything to look forward to? There's just a lot happening. All in the end of the year. Heck, we literally started off the year and we literally started in December. We literally started December and already we heard like a graduation happening. Gotta have one more for the road, am I right? Gotta have one more for the road. Alright, let's see if I can actually combine these just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a little bit here. I think I got a little bit of that over here. Or maybe I'll just try the marker, see how they look. Maybe this is a good thing that there's the 2 pages going on right now. Maybe there's a good thing that there's these 2 pages, because then I can just do one version with the coloring pencils and then another one with the markers, just to see like the difference between the 2. So that'll be a good like differentiating difference. Alright. And we can do a little bit of that. Mostly hangouts with family, day off here and there, just now saving for AGDQ for the beginning of the year. Nice, nice. Family together, holiday parties with the fam, get a little wild. Gotta get a little wild by the end of the year. What's a little party gonna do? Hanging out with your wife? Is she hot? Is she hot? I like hot, strong women. Maybe that's why I like wrestling, because there's a lot of hot, strong women. Like Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. Ayo. Does she dress up in wrestling attire, Astra? Yeah, I'm curious too, Astra. Does she dress up in wrestling attire? I wish. Man, sounds like you gotta convince her. You should convince her. Maybe take like a little picture for a Christmas card or something. Not that it's for anyone. Is she also a VTuber? Someone knows what to get for the holidays. Christmas gift idea. Imagine. I mean, it would make a good Christmas card. You could make it you can even like take pictures, and you don't have to send off the mail. You don't have to buy any special paper. You could literally just have a digital card. Everything's online nowadays, am I right? You could totally do that. You can totally do that. You can totally do that. I mean, if you want to commission art, I guess. But wouldn't it be more personalized if you could take a picture? You just take a picture? As I'm saying, a picture's worth 1,000 words in every way possible. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do that. You wanna know the challenge mode here about this, guys? I don't have a pencil sharpener. I don't have a pencil sharpener. I did order one though. I did order a nice one. Not a fancy one, just like a really cute one that I saw online, so I was just like, eh, why not? I did need one. Alright, I think that's this yellow. Okay. Yeah, that was yellow, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to a yellow here. Switch over to a yellow. I'm just hoping I don't accidentally hit the stream deck to the point where I don't accidentally turn off the stream. That would be funny, but at the same time, that would be cringe. I wonder if there's a way for me to like take this a little closer. Maybe I'll switch it here. Let me switch this up. Maybe I'll do like maybe I'll attempt an ASMR style coloring or something. Hang on. Let me see if I can try something here. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Taking a pic worth 1,000 words. But isn't that the point of culture? And also, how could you get banned when the streamer's the one that brought it up first? There we go. Now we're talking. And you get to see the coloring. You get to see that happening. Ooh. Let's see if it can work. There we go. Whispers into the mic. Whispers into the mic. Where the fuck is my green marker? Or maybe, this is the part where you run away. The funny part is there actually is a holiday Shrek special. They do have a holiday special of Shrek, and I've seen it before a couple of years back. It was It was really it was interesting and That's really it. It's not really special. Didn't really have too much going on. It's just a little like Just a little, just Shrek being a little grumpy. Just a little grump. Just a little grump. Just a little grump. Is this a yellow? No, this is white. So now there's a red and brown. So there's a little bit of red here. Maybe the red is a little bit vibrant. Let's see. Let's see how this red is. Let's see how this red is. It's a little more pink, but you know what? Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. This will work. Oh, this definitely looks more pink. That looks way pink. That definitely looks a little too pinkish. Maybe this one? That looks red. That looks ready. That looks red. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, we're talking. Now we're talking. Just do like ASMR, but 18. 18 of ASMR. Just do nothing but, what the fuck is this? What is this? Okay, maybe it's a little bit warmer now. Maybe it's a little bit, not warmer. It's a little bit like a bit cooler now. I made a little hot cocoa. It says dog mom, just so you know. I'm trying not to accidentally spill it. That would suck. That would really suck. It's an appropriate time because the weather's getting colder now. I just figured, you know what? This is a time for hot coke. This is the time for hot cocoa. This is a great time for it. And then Astro's now like, I should have made hot cocoa for myself, actually. Oh my god. Did you guys do the Twitch recaps? Of course you guys did. Of course you guys did. I've seen a couple of you already showing off your Twitch recaps for the year. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? Is this like dark brown? It feels like a little lighter brown. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. It's that time of the year. This one looks okay-ish. This one looks okay. This one looks okay. This one looks a little okay. High five, Brandon! Welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving, by the way. I feel like I don't know if I really brought up Thanksgiving at all in my past streams. But if not, I'm sorry. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. To those that, like, celebrated last month, not October. So. Alright, let's see if we can actually, do a little bit of that. You know the fun fact, you wanna know something interesting? Is that I haven't colored in such a long time. Last time I colored was like maybe 5 years ago, actually. 5 years ago, I think. I did like one of those like mandalas, the mandala coloring books like 5 years ago. I think I still have it over at my mama doggo's place. But I remember when I was coloring them, I felt a lot more de-stressed whenever I do those, and I still feel more relaxed now. I still feel more relaxed every time I just sit back and just color. I just feel nice, and it just chat and have some hot cocoa. This is my vibe, guys. This is my vibe. And maybe when I get like more stickers or something. I don't have too much, but Maybe when I get more like nice little stickers, I'll probably like make them more fancier or something like that. I obviously pulled up our stream recap for the year, and our top one is Dima. Our top one is Dima, and part of me is just like, oh, great. And then at the same time, like, oh, I kind of feel bad because I haven't watched a lot of streams like halfway into the year, so I was kind of surprised to see her as our number one. Not in a bad way, obviously. Like, we love Dima. Otherwise, like, why wouldn't we love our soup mama? Why wouldn't we love her? I don't know why you guys would think that. Why would you think that we wouldn't love our soup mama? But I think I've also said it clear when we were doing like the birthday card for her. Like, just because we haven't I guess Artemis wants to go. She's pawing at the door again. Okay, Artie, give me a moment. Give me one moment. Give me a moment. Oh, I guess Astra got you. Go ahead, girl. Bye, baby. Hey, Astra, why don't you do me a favor and next time close the door along the way? Damn. So back to my meditation era. This definitely counts as a form of meditation. It really does count as a form of meditation. It absolutely does count as a form of meditation. Okay, this is interesting how I'm trying to like find my way around the area. Close the door, Astra. No hot chocolate for you later. Yeah, no hot chocolate for... No, it's fine. Nah. He needs a hot chocolate. It's been quite it's been an interesting past couple of months for us, but we're vibing. We're vibing and we're hanging in there. That's what matters the most. Alrighty. Let's see if I can actually do that. Maybe I'll switch up to Zelda music in a bit, because all of a sudden Zelda music is kind of living rent-free in my head. I'm just listening to Lo-Fi Girl for a little bit, because it's always nice to listen to Lo-Fi Girl. Oh my god, there was actually this, I remember commenting on it on their Twitter handle too. There was this cozy co-working kind of little... It's not a game, it's like a little widget, or kind of like how you see like Rusty's farm, as well as the fishing widget kind of thing for stream. I thought it was really cute when I first saw it, and I wanted to get it, and I haven't gotten a chance to check it out more or get it yet. It's called On Together, and it's essentially like a nice virtual co-working game. It's a community co-working game where you and your friends would sit together at the bottom of the screen on stream while you work, set timers, track tasks, and play fun mini games. And I thought it was just really, really cute checking that out. Yeah, it's called On Together. It's a little virtual co-working with friends. I don't think it's free. I think it's not out. I don't think it's out yet. Or is it out? Oh, the demo's out now. Okay. Maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll have the time to try the demo, actually. Let's wish... I'm definitely gonna wish this that real quick. Definitely gonna wish this that. Does he have... He does have some light brown eyebrows. So let's go ahead and get those eyebrows there. Get those eyebrows done. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a demo right now. Oh yeah, it is on my wish list already. All right, well hold on, let's add that right there. Let's add it right there and let's get the thing. Why not? Why not? Why not? Ooh, and I need to get. Oh, I need to get like I need a pasta color. Wait, I wonder. Wait, this is one of the. This is one of the. This is one of the. This is one of the pasta breakfast. So I'm thinking like maybe I'll do. I don't know if this would work, so maybe I'll do a. Where's my light? There's gotta be like. There's a lighter yellow here, so I'm gonna see if I can get that here, and then see if I can make that a nice little. Make that a license. Maybe that a nice little. Just a very light-esque yellow for the pasta, and then make a nice little maybe make the pasta look like chocolate, because it is like a sweet pasta. It is like the most sugary, non-healthy pasta ever. So gotta do something here. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a nice little chocolate color here. Oh, I guess my thing is like a little bit more. Here you go. You guys can see it. Just so you guys can see it. Just so we can be able to have that nice chocolate. It's a chocolate. It's a chocolate. Chocolate. It's a chocolate. Chocolate de pasta e spaghetti. Alright, maybe I can do that. Did I catch the pencil? I did catch my pencil with my thighs. My thighs couldn't clap any louder like my ass cheeks. I guess technically when it comes to like doing things like this, it would be considered a huge lurker friendly type of stream, because it pretty much is lurker friendly. When you hear something like this, when you hear like a nice little conversation while you're just working on or reading a book or watching videos, or just needing some white noise in the background. And all you need to do is, and sometimes it's just good to come over to a stream like this and often remind yourself that, you know, everything's okay. Sometimes it's okay. It's okay to just unwind and just shut off your brain, even for a little bit. Sometimes it's good to relax, and sometimes it's good to just talk to someone, you know? Let's see if I can actually try this one out. I actually want to try this out. See if we can try something out. Let me try something out. Okay, it's made by Unity. I just wanted to see something before I move forward, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump onto this candy cane because I want to cover this candy cane. Well, that's a pink one. Although, nothing wrong with a pink candy cane. No, that's not what I want. That's cute. Alright, let me change the settings real quick and turn off the audio because I don't want this to like... Oh, there it is. There we go. What happens if I play? Oh, that's so cute! Okay, you know what? I'll do this later. This is actually cool. Maybe next time when I play Palia or something. If I get any more chill, I'll be comatose. Buckle up, champ. It's gonna be the coziest ride you've ever been in. I guess here's a question for everybody. It's been on my mind for a while. Have you guys ever gotten the feeling where people trust you so much to the point where they believe you know what you're doing, but then like, and then you say okay, but deep down you're just like, God, please don't put this responsibility on my shoulders. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm Babu, please. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. You ever get that imposter syndrome feeling where you kind of have confidence in your skills, but at the same time, you really don't. You're just a little guy, you're just this little guy standing, hoping that someone else would take on the job. It's that feeling like a leader. They say like you feel it, maybe it's like one of those moments. It's like a mental paralysis moment where you feel like you should say yes. You feel confident in yourself. You feel like you're obligated to say yes because you have to. Because if you don't, nobody else will, and they won't have confidence in themselves. But if you say no, then all hell breaks loose, pretty much. So you have to be the hero to help others. I know what I'm doing. That's usually fixing others' fuck-ups. The question is, whose fuck-ups? And how many times have they done it? And that leads to the question, and that leads to this question. Do you want to continue watching this chaos happen right before your very eyes, or do you want to see the world burn? Don't you just want to get mad crazy sometimes? But yeah, sometimes I struggle reminding myself that there's so many people out there that have faith in me, yet part of me kind of struggles to understand. Sorry about that. Oops, sorry. Part of me struggles to understand the logic behind it, but at the same time, I feel kind of honored to have this trust assigned to me. And I don't know, it's just something that sometimes I struggle a little, but there was a time where I struggled so much to the point where I just break down into the pressure and I just couldn't handle it anymore. But I feel like nowadays I've kind of handled it well, to where there's a lot of people that depend on me. But sometimes it also adds up to the pressure where if I heck up, then all hell breaks loose. Like, I feel like I failed. There are plenty of things to have cathars at work. Yeah, true. That's true. That is true. I guess I'm just curious if there are other people like that feel the same way as me out there. I'm not very good at explaining these things, but that's just mostly my feelings in a nutshell. Just trying to develop the mindset of being so dependable, whether it's from work or if it's for like a personal life or something like that. And I want to think people have faith in me, but sometimes there's like rare times where I just wonder why. Why would you put the world's faith upon my shoulders? Why would you make me the chosen one? I'm worse than Colette. And her being a klutz makes it look better than half of my mistakes. Just for context, I'm not degrading. I'm not self-depreciating myself. It's just, I'm just reflecting and I just think it's kind of funny how life works. I appreciate the head pat though. But I just wanted to provide that context before anyone thinks that I am insane or something like that. Pat the reindeer head. Yep, pat the reindeer head. I just realized, wait, why is this purple? Did this break? I didn't even use this! I didn't even use this! I didn't even use any of the purple. Hello? Well, I hope I didn't need that purple. I hope I didn't need that because, yeah. Rip purple. I know, right? Rip purple. Anyone want some maple syrup? Let me actually move this aside. I'm gonna move this a little bit more to the side right now. Hope I don't drop something. I don't want to drop something. There you go. Okay, now I have some space. Better get the knife to sharpen that. I mean, I could do that. But I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. But yeah, I often get the feeling of like, you're so good, you're so powerful, bestie, you're so amazing, bestie. I'm like, no, I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm just me. I'm just the standing emoji saying, just waving. Hi, I'm here. How can I help you? You guys want to know something funny? I was telling Astra earlier that there's a SpongeBob collab with Burger King. And it made me think back of the collab that they've done with Wendy's, how they did like the Krabby Patty and the pineapple flavored Frosty, which by the way, it wasn't great. It wasn't great, by the way. Let me tell you that. It was so underwhelming. Like, it's literally just an ordinary Dave's Burger meal and just vanilla ice cream. That's like have the pineapple, just like that, the pineapple syrup on the bottom. Not even like anything special, not even mixing it together. They just put like the pineapple syrup on the bottom of the cup and then they put vanilla ice cream and then they give it to you as a cup saying like, here you go from Bikini Bottom. And I'm sitting here like, you sit in a throne of lies. How dare you tell me this is the Bikini Bottom special? How dare you? I insert ironically, that wasn't a cozy moment, Aura. Welcome to Cozy Chaotic, Wholesome Chaotic Hours. Hi, my name is Aura. I'm one half of StarCrossed. We are known as the Wholesome Chaotic Duo. You guess who's the chaotic one? Take a wild guess. Who's the chaotic one, and who's the calmer, and who's the more wholesome one? Wrong answers only. Man. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, I'm gonna try a bright red on the box. I'm gonna try the bright red on the box. Try the red on the box. And then have a little bit of like this here. You know what? Heck it. Let's make almost all of the box red. Let's make all the box red. All the box should be red. Let's make the whole box red. But what if it's flour? And it should be yellow. We're making it red, because why not? But yeah, back to the Twitch recap conversation. Like, we had Dima as the #1 most watched this year, and then we had, who else did we had? We had Mythic Duo, Flare and Unbray, which, by the way, they are having their 3.0 this Friday, so I hope you guys are hyped for that. And then we have Pandas, who hasn't even streamed for 7 months now, which was kind of funny because he literally went on a mental health hiatus around the same time I went on mental health hiatus. We really are siblings. Which was so funny and so like coincidental at the same time. And that makes us equally connected. Which was really funny, but also I felt more validated that day. Because there's actually other people that I know who also feel the same way. And there's like been a lot more people expressing that they wanted to go on a mental health break. And that made me feel a lot better when I was reflecting on myself when I started going on a mental health break, because then it tells me that it just gives me a reminder like, hey, you're just one person. You can only do so much, and you can only expose to so much going on in your life that sometimes it's just good to take a step back, settle down, wind down, and just enjoy the fresh air, touch some grass. Just forget about all the things going on. You do you, boo. So I guess you could say that was my therapy era. And since then I just accepted that I'm just a little guy. Alright. Let's make some sprinkles. Let's make some sprankles. Let's get some sprankles going on here. Get some sprankles. And there's gumdrops. Little gumdrops right here. Little gumdrops right here. Little gumdrop here. Got a little gumdrop here. We got a gumdrop there. Where's the darker blue color? Where's the darker blue? There's the blue. I'll probably focus on that later. Maybe I'll focus on more of the gumdrops later. I want to draw the thing. What color should I make the candy wrapper? Guys, what color should I make the candy wrapper? Whoever says the color first, that's where I'm going with. So pick your color. First come, first serve. What color are we picking? I don't care how crazy we go. Actually, I do care a little. Teal? Alright, teal wins. This is the closest I've got. Okay, let's do this. I thought for a second, like someone was gonna sit here. I'm glad Moonred said a color because I was partially expecting someone to be a smartass for a moment and say either polka dot or rainbow, and that's when I'm like, wait, never mind. Never mind, actually. I do care a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what I can do from here. Alrighty. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and change into our... I am going to save to my library, though. I will save this to my library, but at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and change up to my Zelda lo-fi. Because why the heck not? There we go. There we go. Do 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 do. I forgot that the ad's about to happen soon. Which is it's sometimes a little... I can't imagine how ASMR artists feel every single time when they stream on Twitch with ASMR, knowing that they have no choice but to deal with the ads. Like, you have such a calming, peaceful moment where you feel like your ears are getting stretched, you hear like a soft voice, and then all of a sudden, explosion ads! Do you know that we have to do... Did you know we can buy this today? Like, cute soft voice. Coming soon! This Chevrolet, the 2026 Chevrolet model with built-in features and all the crap that they can sell to you. I'm surprised someone hasn't made a parody of that if they haven't already. Alright. I think we should be good enough. We should move on to the next one. We should move on to the next one soon. Do do. Do do. There we go. There we go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Alright. We almost got all the parts that we wanted done. Gonna make a big red for, and then we'll do like nice yellow. Do like a nice yellow there. Alright. There we go. Do 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 do. Welcome back, welcome back. I hope everyone had a nice little break. I hope everyone had a nice little break for a moment. Guys, social media is hard. Social media is so hard. I feel like half the time we really don't have much to say, which is not a bad thing, but also not a bit of a good thing either. Mainly because I know that it's like the biggest thing about growing is to understand social media, understand the trends, the algorithm. I feel like Astra and I have been doing this for so long, and it feels like no matter what we do, nothing is biting. So now I'm just at a point where it's just like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna vibe and just have it in. What's so hard? Just rage bait the internet and then you get growth. You're right, I'll make up something controversial. I'll make a Google Doc to expose everyone. And fake screenshots. Easy peasy, right? But no. The best thing that I like about our vibes is that we don't worry so much about that anymore. I mean, nowadays, that was like before, where just like, yeah, social media is hard, but at the same time, sometimes it's just good to, for a lack of a better term, sometimes it's just good to stay in your lane. Because then you can just watch the chaos ensue and then just enjoy the shows. It's literally, it's basically free entertainment. Of course, there's always actual wariness, but I feel like nowadays it's so blurred out to the most mundane conversations, controversies, all the exposures, cancel culture. I feel like it's been exposed so many times to the point where it just becomes a parody. And it's rather fascinating to see. Just to see in a psychological perspective. It's rather fascinating to watch all the chaos ensue. And also, like, in a way, you learn something from it, because then it's also a good reminder that not just that there are some good and bad eggs in no matter what community you're in, but it's also a good reflection to see how far you've come and if you've made the right decisions, as well as like the fact that you haven't stoop low enough to their level that you feel pretty confident about the future. You start to feel a little bit confident. You start to learn more about yourself, that it's kind of normal human culture that we feel like we need to say something, that we need to be validated. But the reality is that you really don't. You really don't need validation. It's just not worth it at this point. Sometimes it's just good to be in your lane. Sometimes it's good to mind your own business. Sometimes the advice of minding your own business helps a lot with your mental health. Because I feel like, if you search and like doom scroll a lot of social media, then not only are you wasting your time, but you're also you're also ruining your mental health a little bit more. Also, I'm just looking at this. I know it's a G, but it kind of reminded me of an E. we're so easily seduced by this. We're so easily seduced by clickbaits and social media that literally anything that goes down south is the hot topic for like what, 48 hours a week at best, something along those lines if I remember correctly. And I have noticed that a lot of drama, if not all of them, usually last up to, I'd say 2 to 3 weeks, I'd say. Some of the really bad ones just only last a day. That's why sometimes my life was like Dan's little notification, like that sounds like do. Just like when I complete something, when I complete a task, it's like one of those like when you complete a quest on an adventure, or like a Sonic clear screen, like you hear the jingle like da 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 da. I feel like every time we accomplish something in life, we just hear Dan's jingle like do. That's how I feel half the time. And the most amusing part about most of them is that most of the things that you see online is that they're not even a big deal. Either that or the situation is just one-sided. Man, the hot chocolate was so good. I don't know about you guys, but the hot chocolate was pretty good. Man, hot water does it so much better than milk. We still have like 4 flavors of the hot cocoa. We have like, the one I have right now was the Supreme Chocolate. And we had Supreme Hot Chocolate, we have vanilla, we had mint and caramel. I was trying to remember at the top of my head of like, what were the 4 flavors that we have right now? Wait, this is actually kind of banger. Sansi? You never had hot chocolate? You're telling me that you never had hot chocolate? Okay, before I move forward with this, are you a fan of chocolate? Are you a fan of chocolate? Okay. My brother. Allow me to introduce you to the 4 flavors that I have right now. You have the traditional chocolate itself, the traditional milk chocolate. For my case, I have Supreme Chocolate, which is nice and chocolatey, rich in chocolate. You have caramel, which is actually Astro's favorite. He loves caramel. You have mint, if you're more of like a nice little, if you like a little, not fragrant, but it's more calming chocolate. So if you like mint, there's that. And of course, if you're If you're plain like me at times, there's vanilla chocolate. I will offer you. I am willing to offer you a hot chocolate during these trying times. In return, you join the club of the hot chocolates. You join the club and you enjoy the peaceful times, and you will join me on this endeavor of coziness. It's like the Homer Simpson meme. Join us. Join us in the chocolatey goodness. Oh yeah, hot chocolate and hot cacao are vastly different. Oh, what we have is hot cacao. I have tried actual hot chocolate though. It's pretty good. We try a real hot chocolate recipe sometime? That would be fun though. Did Ame ever post or mention like a recipe? I remember like years ago, she did like a stream of making hot chocolate like from scratch. I know she did butter. It was chocolate, it was butter, whipped cream. Maybe, was it milk chocolate? Was it an actual milk chocolate? I don't remember. But I remember she did it from scratch. Is there a recipe somewhere? I think so. I'm sure someone has it saved somewhere. Check the Hololive subreddit. Sure, Astra. I would be more than happy to check the Hololive subreddit. Or I could ask somebody that often checks the subreddits every single day like it's a newspaper and, and be able to catch it for me. I wonder who I know that could do that. Judge Reddit. I can't believe you remember that. Judge, this is the time to be on Reddit. I remember that meme. Let me see. Wait, I wonder if I can find that meme actually. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in here. Wait, I think it's somewhere in here. I know it's somewhere here. I gotta find it now. I gotta find it. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here. I'm seeing that one meme that Vet and Moonred did of the raid. Still so salty about that. Man, I'm just looking back at the fan art. This is crazy. It's crazy to see how far we've come. No, get the hell out of here with that. Get the hell out of here with that. Oh my god, I found it. I found the meme. I found the meme. Here it is. I found it. Okay, hang on. I gotta see if I can paste this into the stream. I gotta paste it. Hold on. Cool. Yeah, sure, that counts. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me delete this real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me actually do it more properly so that I can see. There we go. This is the one right here. I'm probably blocking the coloring. Let me put this right here so you can see me coloring at the same time. This is a great meme. Judge, please get off Reddit. A person's life is on the line. Astra exposed in 4K. Oh, hi, Rio! What a time to come into the raid! Hi, Fi Raiders! Welcome, welcome. My name is Aura. I'm one half of StarCrossed. One half of Team StarCrossed, known to provide cozy hours in these trying times. I am known as the heroine of coziness. I'm sorry that I'm laughing about this. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm laughing at the fact that we were just talking about an old meme. We were talking about an old meme because a few years back, we did like a Christmas special of Ace Attorney, specifically the Miles Edgeworth case with Bed and Nara. And Astra was as voice acting as the judge, and half the time was playing Ray was just scrolling on Reddit. And we're just like, Astra, this is your line. Oh, that was great. That was still a fun time, by the way. But anyway, how's RV? Welcome, welcome, readers. Hi-Fi Rio. Hi-Fi Moira. Hi-Fi Rose. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had fun with RV there yet. We have heard about the game. We haven't got a chance to play it. I feel like that would be a good Chaotic Family collab. I know we kind of have one coming up. But I'm just saying, it would be kind of funny. RV was good. That's good to hear. I know Astra has heard of it and wanted to try out. Or maybe it was one of our friends that talked about it and wanted to see. I might throw my friends out in the RV into the ravine, but it was fun. I mean, that's part of your brand. Is it really that surprising? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Is it really a surprise? If it's not going to be you, it's either going to be Valerian or Receipt. The question is, who'd be worse? Also, thank you for shouting out to Rose. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, we were just like reminiscing like this gem here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Anyway, what I'm actually doing tonight is I'm just chilling, doing like a cozy little coloring stream tonight and just chatting away a couple of things. But that's just me. If you guys are here for cozy times, then I hope so. Then you're in the right place and I hope you have a good time. After this game, the family might not have many members anymore. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. Where's that meme? That one meme. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Coloring is fun. It's so relaxing. I love it so much. I love it so much. We were also talking, before all the meme stuff happened, we were talking about earlier how, like, JBN has never had hot chocolate before. And I was just explaining, and I was just talking about, like, the flavors, and then Astra just mentioning, oh, we have hot cacao, not hot chocolate. We should try real hot chocolate sometime. I do know someone at my work that does their secret hot chocolate every holiday of the year. Brother, you're missing out! Just do the Simpsons meme. Join us. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Give, please. Okay, Moira, I have a question for you. Do you like supreme chocolate, mint, vanilla, or caramel? That's the real question right there. Can I talk about how, like, for such a simple rigging, I like how I can turn down on the model here, and I just like, it looks so cool when I turn down like this. The way that my bangs turn down, it's kind of cool. I don't usually go for any hot drinks. Okay, that's fair. Yes, this means I never had hot tea either. Ooh. Okay, so that one is a little bit, that one depends. Some people don't prefer tea, so that's reasonable. That's a little more reasonable that I can say. Does this include soup? Supreme chocolate? It's just a richer chocolate. That's really it. So it's just think of it a little bit. Have you had Linder chocolate? Just think of it like that, basically. You never had soup in your life. Oh, and you know what? That one's a little more reasonable. Yeah, so just think of the Supreme chocolate like that. Yeah, I think for now I'll be done with this one. I'll color a little bit more later. I want to go on to the next one. But yeah, I'm just coloring a bunch of things on the on this one, on the elf coloring book. I have a couple of others, but I didn't doing the elf one because it feels more appropriate since it's the holidays. You know what you know what? I have an idea for this one. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do these two StarCrossed colors. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. Supreme mostly, but I have peppermint, caramel, and cinnamon moods. Oh, cinnamon moods. Cinnamon moods. You have my attention. You got my attention right there. I love cinnamon. It's so good. Okay, luckily this is cardboard. So luckily this is this is a nice little, card paper, so. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do StarCrossed colors with this. I know it's the actual colors, but I'm actually gonna do this colors. Let's try the marker one here. Let's try the markers here. Let's see how they are. I think what I'm gonna do is elf coloring book. I love it. Yeah, I got the classic elf coloring book right here. It's so good. Here are the other coloring books that I have here. I also have this coloring book, the Manifestation coloring book. This one has a little nicer, like, divine timing. It has little quotes in each page, so it's really nice. It's definitely a nice one to settle down with. And then I have this one here. Hold on. Let me see if I can, hopefully I didn't turn off the keyboard. Turn on the keyboard. Okay. And then I have this one. Oh, sorry about the camera. I have the Color My Soul Therapy, which is more like nice little quotes here. So it's really nice. This one's really nice if you have anxiety or stress out and you just need something to lower your blood pressure. The Manifestation one is more like playing around with your imagination. The elf one is just holidays. That's really it. That's really the reason right there. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can play around with this one. Let's see if I can do this. All right, let's see how this one. I have a Celtic one. Oh, you have a Celtic one? That sounds amazing. Oh, these are nice. These are actually nice markers, actually. These are nice markers. Holy cow. These are nice markers. Kind of vibrant. Wow, okay. These are actually a little vibrant. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. Let me see how, like, do they stain? That's what I want to know. Wow, these are pretty good. Huh. This is actually kind of not bad markers. All right, let's continue. Let's go ahead and see if we can build our nice little one. It is a pretty blue. I agree. But yeah, this is my first attempt at coloring stream. I wanted to do something like a unwind and just chat and color, or just lurk, whatever works. Just do a coloring stream and just sometimes it's just good to relax and just not worry about too many things. Just sometimes it's good to talk or just chill and vibe. Just do your work on the side while having a little bit of like a nice I guess it kind of does count as co-working in a way, but not really co-working. It's just a relaxation. Just a relax with me type of stream. Just a relaxing type. I like how fine the tips are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these markers are like really good. Holy heck. Not bad. Not high quality, not like super high quality, but it's a nice quality. Here for vibes and chit chats, I guess. Yep, me in a nutshell. Markers are fun. Markers are indeed fun. Markers are indeed fun. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a light. This feels more to blue. Oh, maybe this one? Maybe I'll do this one here. This one might be a good one. Oh, this is like a nice fine tip. Okay, let's see if I can do this one here. How does this look? Oh, that's like a nice little, like a ballpoint pen. It's like a ballpoint pen. This is kind of cute. Got new ones, so you see they be all the colors? Nice. Gotta love that. I actually had like another marker set at one point. I think I had it. I don't remember when I got it or what I got them for, but I do remember they were not bad quality either. I remember they weren't bad quality. Wow, they don't stain right away either. Not bad. I'd say this wasn't a bad. I'd say this wasn't bad to start off with. Okay, well there we go. We got little me. We got a little me. Alright, I'm gonna see the fine point for a little bit because this feels a little bit small. So I'm gonna see if I can actually make a nice little... I'm gonna make a nice little area here. I feel like... Oh yeah, the funniest part about like these like relaxations, like I know there was like I've watched a couple of videos that were talking about how social media was ruining simplicity, peaceful moments like coloring and scrapbooking, and it's just kind of, some of them are fascinating, but some of them at the same time just comes off as gatekeeping in a way, because it's just like, yeah, I can understand, but like some people can have fun. Why not just call it the way it is? And it's like, it's a work of art! Alright, maybe I could try this one here. Alrighty, look at that. Gonna make a StarCrossed version of this with our colors, blues and purples. Alrighty. We got a little me here. Got a little me. Now I just gotta make sure I make the little ruffles. Oh, no! No, not the cup! Not the cup! Anything but the cup! Anything but the cup. Dude. I'm reminded of the one sound. This was a work of art, and this is bullshit. This is a work of art, and this is bullshit. I know it's likely from another source, but it kind of reminds me of something Gordon Ramsay would say. This is culinary art, Smuffet. This is a culinary art. This is absolute garbage. Idiots! What are you? An idiot sandwich? Y'all can probably tell I've watched so much Kitchen Nightmares and Hell's Kitchen. Gotta love Gordon Ramsay. Do, do, do. Okay. Let's go ahead and color my hat. Gotta color me Santa hat. Maybe we'll find like a purple Santa hat for Astra. We have a red one. We actually have a blue one. But I don't think we found like a purple one. Astra, we should find a purple Santa hat. We could look for one? Yeah, we should. Find a purple hat for Astra. Or order one? Yeah, we could do that. But you never know, there could be something out there. Wouldn't it be so funny if we found one from a thrift shop? Watch as I jinx us and then we end up finding one in a thrift shop. Okay. Look at that. Look at that pretty blue. Look at that pretty blue, guys. Look at the pretty blue. Are we so happy? This is where I'm gonna be a little more creative here. We have this color here. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Nice. Have some fun. Have fun with that. Beep 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 do 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 do. All right, I'm gonna be creative and see if I can do it. I can be creative. Watch me. Look at that! I made my dog ears! Wait, this is actually a cool rendition of the Song of Storms. There we go. Hi-Fi Simple! Did I see what happened on NXT? I did! I did indeed. Of course I would watch NXT tonight. Mr. Iguana! Yeah, I saw that. That was great. that was a great moment. Gotta love Mr. Iguana. Yeska. That's gonna be a banger of a match. But anywho, how are you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Hi. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna do little booties, little gray booties. I wanna have little gray booties. Just a little gray booties. Alrighty. And we did see Joe Hendry tonight. Saw him like selling his t-shirts tonight. It's gonna be a fun match to watch. Lizard, La Yeska? Yeah. Anything Mr. Iguana does is always fun. Anything he literally touches is gold. And even the company knows it. This is the shine. This is the brightest yellow I've ever seen. I did not expect that, but hello. But here we are, I guess. Here we are. We saw the yellow. Look at that! Got ourselves a nice little doggo. We got the doggo here. And yes, I did see the news that TNA has got a TV deal with AMC starting January. That's awesome. Looking forward to seeing that go through. Wow, I lost my words for whatever reason. I did see that. I knew they were doing some kind of deal. So it's good to hear that they're moving forward with it. Alrighty. We got a little me color. Let's color little Astra as Elf. Let's color Astra as Elf, shall we? Gonna do a little purple. Gonna do a little purple on his outfit. Waiting for your food. You're getting Burger King, which is Hungry Jack's in Australia. Nice too. Oh yeah. Did you know that they're doing a SpongeBob collab in celebration of the new movie? They're doing they have the Krabby Whopper set with bacon cheddar tots and pineapple soda, I think it was. Yeah, they're actually doing a collaboration. Which I hope it's better than the Wendy's one. That's all I'm gonna say. I've talked about my thoughts. Your Honor, I stand with my opinion. And I shall sink on that ship with it. Yeah, I'm just now imagining an interesting how Astra would look in a curly hairstyle like this. You have a Philly cheesesteak like burger here at the moment? Nice. Pretty sure there's a Philly cheesesteak burger somewhere around here too. But if not, that sounds amazing. Astra would hit up with that. Singing loud for Christmas like Mariah Carey. It's time. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. High five, Ace Danielle. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I could go even higher. Oh God, we did defrost her. She's already defrost on November 1st. Thanks. That wasn't even trying, but thanks. I appreciate the compliment. I could try going higher, but I can't right now. But I could. I could try if I wanted to. I'm also scared of breaking people's ears. You hate hearing Mariah Carey and every Christmas and Chops? Oh yeah, the feeling is valid. The feeling is mutual, trust me. Like, there was a time I used to work at retails, and literally around the end of October, I start hearing Christmas music, and throughout the whole November, and then eventually December, and I'm just sitting here for like a couple of years, and I'm sitting here like, God, please, let it end! Like, no! No! Boy, am I glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. Nowadays, I can hear, like, casual holiday music. That song is the bane of many retail workers. It sure is. It's like coming out of war with scars to remember. Everyone can vouch this when working in retail. Once you're out of retail, it feels no different than freedom. Retail listening to music is like prison. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. I'm keen to eating fat food all day with saving yourself for food. Well, have a great feast. I hope you eat something soon. Similar for food service a bit. Food service, I've heard a ton of horror stories. I've heard a ton. I've never worked in food sales in my entire life, but I've heard all the stories. And it sounded a lot worse. I'm gonna make this gold chains. And I'm gonna make this a little bit. I'm gonna make this a gray color. All right. Same for retail for me. I've heard the stories. That's so funny. Just get out the meme with Izumi's husband Curtis with Armstrong with the muscle handshake, and you got retail and food chain workers in a nutshell. Hospitality also be fellow sufferers? Yeah, no kidding. No heckin' kidding. I've worked at a retail store for almost 2 decades. Never again. Never again. I'm sticking to the office, biz. Be free! Don't look back! Oh, believe me, I'm not looking back! I haven't looked back in years! It's been 4 years already since I started working at my current job, which is insane. It's insane how fast time passes, how quickly time passes. Though if I were to ever work at a retail with people that I know, like, oh my god, imagine if I were to work at a retail with Rio, that would be at least tolerable, but at the same time, I would cringe inside. And I'm sure he would cringe back at me deep down. Rip you! Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Rio's probably like the feeling is mutual. But I think we could also both agree to imagine if Valerian worked with us in retail. If we had a coworker, like if we had Valerian as a coworker, I'm pretty sure even he would say, "Oh, honey, you haven't seen the worst yet. I volunteer to help." Okay, let's see. If this were to be a retail life, I think JBN, I'm gonna say this right now, I think you would be the one on register because you're probably the only sane person that could handle customers with such sane patience. I think you'd be the only one on register. Maybe Sylvie too. Management is complaining you are chatting too much. Do work we did. I'm a server. I can too. I can handle register at times. Do I want to do it again? No. But I can do it. I guess. I can do it. Doesn't mean I wanna. Just imagine like Just imagine like if someone were to tell you for your job you got to go on a register, and you're the first thing you would ask is like, are you gonna pay me more? Better pay me more to deal with customers. I guess at the same time, it was a good thing that I worked with retail. Because there were so many things that I've learned along the way that I've built myself as a leader when it comes to the things that I do. And I feel like sometimes in order to grow and become stronger and succeed, you gotta deal with the bad influence with a smile on your face. Now put us in like a retail situation and have someone like, have someone like CL as our manager. We'd probably do well. We'd probably do well. But it would probably also end in chaos. All right. Let's see if we can actually make this part here. I'm gonna try something here. All right. And then we have a little bit of, I hate my work, haven't heard anything in months, and I work at a hospitality establishment as a dishwasher, and they claim it's been quiet for ages, yet no communication or anything. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, unfortunately, there's always going to be some, like, there's going to be some good jobs you'll land, and there's some bad ones, but you need a job to make ends meet, or in order to survive, so it's one of those moments where it's the best you've got, and you just do what you gotta do. But I hope you find a better environment soon for you. I hope you find a better environment soon, Simple. A little bit of chaos makes it bearable, as long as you caused it in good fun. Exactly. It was my second job. I got my first job in 2024. It's sad as I'm almost 30. I'm gonna be real with you right now, Simple. I'm gonna be real with you right now. Are you ready? The reason why most people are getting jobs after so long, after a painstaking while, is because the job market sucks! The job market sucks! Trust me, you're not crazy. You're not alone. The job market is not great these days. Having that experience, having the common problem where people are like, oh, we're not gonna hire you because you don't have enough experience, and you're just sitting here like, well, how are we supposed to get experience? We've done the work in school for 4 years. How do you expect us to get experience if you don't hire us? Double standard, backwards logic. Most common problem to the denominator. My only experience is school. For 4 years. How does that not count as experience? Can someone explain to me how spending 4 years in crippling debt, hoping that doing the thing that you love to do with a simple passion, how is that not experience? My dude. And then there's the classic moments where, like, even let's say you do have the experience, you've had years of that. Let's say you already have the experience. You don't get hired because you're overqualified. And then it's just like, welp, guess I'll just go to the Shadow Realm then. Guess I'll just go to the Shadow Realm. Man, there were so many times that I still hear some of my friends still looking for a job after all these years and just like wondering what can they do in their lives. It's pretty heartbreaking to hear. It really is. There were times where I even helped people get a job too. Get the job that they need. Is it something that they expect? No. But at least they have a job and they're eternally thankful that they even do. And it's just so sad at the same time that this is the reality that we're in now. It's just really sad. And I feel so bad. How does one get anywhere if you can't get higher? You don't. One does not simply get hired with or without experience. But enough of the sad stories. I've rambled enough with the sad reality. That's not what we're here for entirely. We're here to relax. We're here to vibe. That's not what we're here for. But it is nice to hear. But this brings up to like this brings up my point when I was talking earlier about how I took a mental health break, that you're not alone. You have like there's people out there that feel the same way. They're going through the same similar scenarios as you are. And we work together to build ourselves, to make ourselves stronger and become as one united force. Look at how cute these chains are looking. But yeah, my point is simple. I hope you find a better job than your current situation soon. I wish you all the best of luck. Which is all that is all I will say on the matter. Oh, I'm starting to see like how this is like, you get like little parts here, little figments here and there on the marker. Oh my god, you guys want to know what I used to enjoy doing the most? Have any of you, look upon ye, yep. Have any of you done something like fuzzy art posters? Or does anyone know what I'm talking about? Has anyone seen those? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Have anyone done like those fuzzy art posters? Has anyone done any of those? Am I the only one? Am I cray cray? It's kind of hard to do this yellow color at times because it's hard to tell whether you're like in the lines or not. I guess those that don't know what I'm talking about, it's pretty self-explanatory, not to my knowledge. Okay, I think so. I have an old art book that was like black velvet and you color the non-fuzzy parts. That's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it. So here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. And maybe specifically Moira, you might know what I'm talking about if I show like an image or it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Art posters. Here, I'll show you guys. It's like the velvet type of coloring. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Mine's from the 2000s. Yep, you probably know what I'm talking about then. You probably know what I'm referring to. Here, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like to those that don't know what I'm talking about. These are the fuzzy art posters, or sometimes they come in smaller sizes, and then you have like specific color markers. You don't get like a bigger box. You don't get like a bigger box. You get like a specific color like right over here. You have stickers and small pictures in the drawers. Yeah. There's some of them that have that too. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. This image is what I'm talking about here. So you pretty much like you just color the stuff. And even then, like back in my childhood, it was so therapeutic. I always get a couple of those. Because I really liked them when I was younger. As long as my mother. Oh no! Out of fight! No! No! Not the ads! Has it really been an hour or a few hours already? Holy cow, it has been. I actually lost track. I'm not gonna lie, I lost the track of time a little bit. I lost track. No! Oh, and of course, by the way, guys, don't forget to vote at the Gamer Awards. I think the the votes are closing soon. Don't forget to vote! Make sure you vote for your Game of the Year and all the good shenanigans. Okay, I'll be honest, and no offense. Hey, Astra is a sub with Prime Gaming for 57 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know you could just jump on our account and use our emotes there, right? But I guess then again, you have the Prime sub. You might as well just use it, right? Can't let it go to waste, as they say. Easy peasy, exactly. Easy peasy. Don't forget the Game Awards is coming soon. Don't forget the Game Awards. It's coming right up. I will stand on this ship for Expedition 33 being Game of the Year. I will be Team E33. I'm sorry to Team Silk Song. I know it's the potential Game of the Year as well, but I gotta go with the Vive la France, Vive la Francois. I gotta go with my babies. Gotta go with them. They're so evil. Having the best performer is so evil. I'm free. Thank you for subbing for 25 months, Moira. Freedom. Just break the chains and freedom. The best game I played all year is DK Bonanza. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if DK Bonanza won Game of the Year. It looks so much fun. And I really wish I could play it. I don't have a Switch 2 though. But if or when I do, inevitably, I will. Hi, train incoming. Hello? Hello? Ayo? There were 7 ads. I had no patience to wait through all of them. Honestly, fair. I'm sorry I had to go through all that though. I had to do it in an hour to have like an hour of free ad-free stuff. That's the closest I could do to try to prevent it as much as I can. That was the best I could do. But yeah, like, the best performer nominations are so evil. 3 of them are from Expedition 33. But at the same time, it's the good ones. It's Ben Starr. You have Ben Starr, Jennifer English, and Charlie Cox. How do you expect me to vote one? TGA, can I get an explanation to this? How do you expect me? You diabolical, dastardly assholes. How could you do this to me? I love Jen Starr and Jennifer English and Charlie Cox. I love Jen Starr. If he was the only choice, if he was literally the only one that made it to the Performer Awards, 100%, no hesitation, would vote for him. Would vote for him all the way. Jennifer English, okay, kind of in between, but maybe I'll go with Ben Starr still, maybe, or Jennifer English, and then you add Charlie Cox into the mix. I'm like, bro, triple threat, hard mode, hello, because they can and will. They can and will indeed. But also, a lot of the fans nominated. It just happens to be a triple threat. I also love how like 3 of the nominations for the best performer awards are from Expedition 33. Hi, Fidum. I did hear you haven't been feeling well, and I hope you get well soon. From bed as a sickly and I have a bed. That's totally fine. Please get well soon. And I hope you see you again soon, feeling better. I know it's also that time of the year where our immune systems are gonna be absolute shite. So please take care of yourselves out there. Take care of yourselves out there, everyone. All right. Look at all my chains. Tea and soup. Indeed, tea and soup. Man, you know what would be so good right now? Ramen and udon soup. That would be so good right about now. Ramen, warm udon soup. Miso soup would also be good too. Oh man. I think I still have a small batch of miso. I don't remember. Do we still have a batch of miso or do we finish that? I don't remember. Would absolutely have miso soup though. Astra, can we have more miso soup? My brain's not gonna stop thinking about it now. We could literally just get a pack ourselves and just make it our own. Oh man, dumpling soup sounds so amazing right now. You know what else would be amazing? Pho. Pho would be amazing too. Thank you for the head pet, Noir. Thank you, thank you. You pet me, you pet the reindeer too. Yay! Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh, hi. Put miso soup mix into a rice cooker, level up fader. Yes! Yes! Agree, Ved! Agree! Agree! I've actually seen it around. It sounds amazing. I would absolutely do that. You know what? Maybe the next time I get like a pack of miso soup or like miso soup mix or something and just make that, I'm gonna do that with my rice. I'm so doing that with my rice. Porridge would be good too. I have a great little Viet cafe near me that has boba, fresh spring rolls, and peanut sauce and yummy pho. Nice too. We do have a few places nearby that have some pho that serve pho as well, and some other stuff. We have one that's like, it's alright, but it takes it. But like the lines, but like it takes so long to get the food, and it's just like. It's to the point where I'm just low-key wanting to eat the napkin. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is... Great, now I want pho. Join the party. Join the club, we've got jackets. Maybe I'll color this one. Or how could you? How could I indeed? How could I? If I had to suffer, so does everyone else, as they say. We all suffer together as one big happy community. Then someone's gonna be like, joke's on you, I live for suffering. Joke's on you, I'm immune to suffer. My whole life is suffering. Nothing affects me anymore. That voice reminded me of a couple of creators I like to watch. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad I remind you of that. I thought for a moment when I read that, I thought at first it read as like, you remind me of a couple, that voice reminded me of a couple of voice actors I admired so much, and I'll be like, "Aw, you think I'm a good voice actor?" Which is so funny, because I actually have dabbled upon voice acting too. It's literally our first love for content creation. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Have you all watched the AI dubs that Amazon has pulled? Have you all seen like the AI dubs? There was the quote-unquote infamous one of Banana Fish. And then apparently I saw one of a No Game No Life. That was crazy. That was insane. That was like an insane moment. I'm like, huh. Huh. Alrighty then. You heard about that? Yeah, it was insane. Those were insane times, man. It's just insane how, like... It's certainly a dub of all time. They still have an AI Spanish dub? They still have an AI, they still have AI period? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is it in Banana Fish? Is it still in the, is it in Banana Fish or? See, now you got me curious. They still have an AI Spanish dub? Hello? I think so. Okay, now I'm curious. Hold on. Hold on. Let me finish this part first. I can't. Hold on. I gotta finish this snowflake first. I gotta see this. I need to check. Alright, hold on. I gotta check this out. Hold on, I gotta check this out. No, that's not what I want. I don't want to open up the fuzzy poster, even though it's nice and it's kind of cozy and fun. Alright, hang on. I gotta see this. Okay, banana fish. Anemu. Okay, hold on. I gotta see this. AI slot be everywhere, we don't want it. Nope. We never asked for it, yet people do it anyway. Is it movies and TV? Under movies and TV? Not banana-ish, banana fish. Okay, let me take a look. Alright, I'm gonna take a look. Hold on. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay, where's the... Where do I see it from here? Details. Huh! Huh! Will you look at that? Alright. Alright, I need to know. Is IA Beta the AI? I haven't watched too much, I haven't been too close with AI stuff, but I know Astra has. Is IA Beta AI? I'm sorry if I sound like a dumbass, but again, I haven't really I haven't looked closely into AI, and I'm not fundamentally interested. But I am curious now. Educate to avoid. Oh yeah, for sure. Educate to avoid, for sure. I mean, there are some things that AI could benefit from. Like if it was more studies for something that more helps us like navigate. Like for example, if it were to read your vitals rather than just like most of the time, where sometimes they get down or sometimes it goes down and you make the thing. Yeah. Cancer detection is the best use so far. Yeah, if it's like searching for like vitals into your system, something like that, it's not terrible to use. Like something that can help others, not something that can take away the pleasures of entertainment, as well as like take away the pleasures of what we enjoy the most. Astra, are you there? Do you know if IA Beta is AI? Because I know you studied a lot. You've been studying a lot of AI. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can actually... I'll stare at Astro till he replies. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. If he's busy, he doesn't have to answer. I can always, like, learn more about the stuff offline, like Nora said. Sometimes it's good to educate yourself. Lear. That Lear is amazing. But anywho, how are you guys doing? How are you doing tonight, Nora? I feel like I know you've lurked here and there and you've had Pat a couple times, so I hope you're doing well. Okay. I feel like this is kind of improving my patience when it comes to like coloring, trying to color into the words here. Something smaller than that, and it's just like it's kind of motivating in a way. Boop, boop, doo, doo, doo. Ooh. You comfy? Yeah, still recovering, but comfy. Hey, as long as you're chilling and you're taking care of yourself, that's what matters the most. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bump that thing. Okay, let me get you guys closer to the thing. See how that, so you can see how it is. Look at how it's turning out so far. Look at that! Look at how well it's turning out! Let's see if I can actually pull it off. Alrighty. I like being the one to provide coziness. Oh, thank you for the self-care package. I will do that in just a sec. We will do that in just a sec. Alright. Let's go ahead and hydrate. A good time for that too. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, the planned release date for that On Together is January 19th. All right, sounds good. I will keep an eye out for that. I will keep an eye out for that. Oh, my jacket came up for whatever reason. There we go. There we go. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this to myself. I'm gonna do this to myself. Where is my daily mantra? There it is. Gonna open this up. IA beta is apparently a component of the immune system according to the surface level goals. AI beta is beta testing all AI features and things. Makes sense. May I suggest Elf's buckle to be a lime green? Sure. Can absolutely do that. I'm gonna do a daily mantra oracle to myself. I wanna have my own daily mantra. What am I gonna focus on? All right, let's see what I can focus on. All right, what am I doing? All right, so now I have to cultivate connection, foster and deepen your relationships. So sometimes it's always good. So sometimes the best way to maintain and connect stronger, healthier relationships is to, sometimes it's good to, every now and then, you can just say hi and just say hi, thinking of you, or hope you're doing well. And sometimes it's just good. Sometimes it's just good to say hi and hey, you're doing a great job so far. Keep up the good work, and you're not alone. Sometimes it's good to have these conversations, like how I'm trying to cultivate a community, just to sometimes to invite, not to worry about what's going on in the world, or like not worry about too many things, like just just hit the brakes for a moment, don't overthink, and just take a deep breath. And sometimes it's just good to reset yourself for a moment, that everything is going to be fine. Because each person in your life intertwines one another. Like, you see how there's so much connections around each other with the hands. And sometimes just having a simple connection, like, you don't have to do much. Sometimes, like, just being there for them is more than enough. Where is my red? I thought I had a red. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I had a red. Maybe it was this one. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, this was it. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can make this a nice little holiday color. This one. Okay. Now I can do this. Can do a little bit of it. There we go. Look at that red. Look at that nice little holiday red color. Do, 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 do. All right. Look at that. Look at that. All right. There we go. Got all of that here. I'm pretty much seeing so many like 4K quality trailers of WrestleMania next year. And I'll be honest, they're cool. I'm getting so sick of seeing them every like 5 minutes of a commercial. Every commercial that I see, it's always a freaking trailer. I'm like, dude, we get it. WrestleMania is gonna be great. This is the second time ever that it's doing it in the same place. We get it. It's gonna be hype. But please, for the love of God, please stop. WrestleMania do be fun, but they really have been going ham on the trailers. And it's just like, We know, everyone's cool, we love them, we get it. Hi-Fi Spades, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I enjoy WrestleMania, don't get me wrong. But they could chill on the trailers. At least wait till you're actually closer to the event. Having been to Survivor Series, I have no doubt in my mind that WrestleMania is, like, phenomenal. No pun intended on AJ Styles, but it is grandiose every year. And they really work hard to earn that spot at WrestleMania. There we go. They trying to sell out the stadium or something? They always try to sell out the tickets and everything. They always do that every year. But, yeah, for some reason, they're really going ham on the trailers. They're really making it a big deal. Like, in the previous years of WrestleMania that I've seen, they haven't done as ham as the one here. They haven't done WrestleMania as ham, like, until maybe a little bit of last year. I don't think last year was that bad. But Aura the cream. I have no comment to say that. I have no comment to say that right now. I'm going to steer and I am going to stay in my lane. Look at all the green and the reds that I've done. Okay, just for simple. Just for simple. I can't, this is already black, but I'll do the buckle lime green. Per your suggestion. I understood the context. Okay, I understood it. I appreciate you giving me a refresher, but yeah, I understood. I understood the context. It was just funny, and I'm just like, I've got nothing to say. Oh, that reminds me. You might get a kick out of that now that you mention it. We actually saw a Macho Man cosplayer at Survivor Series on Saturday. It was pretty cool. I didn't take a picture. I kind of wish I did, but it was pretty cool. Oh my god, like there was some dude at Survivor Series, and it was during the main event match. There were so many times that he screamed at the top of his lungs. I'm sitting here with a near split headache already, and I'm hearing this guy like scream at the top of his lungs, Logan Paul! Logan Paul is the greatest it's ever done! Yeah! Logan Paul! Like, my dude, how do you have this much energy? Even after the match ended, he was still like screaming his lungs out. And he was like right near us, and the thing is, we were pretty much on the back side. We were pretty much at the highest, near the highest of the arena where the benches are. We were at the highest, and he was like screaming at the top of his lungs, like, dude, how do you have this much energy? I'm fading inside. How do you have this much energy still? Astra can vouch on that. We were literally hearing him like go nuts, and I'm like, dude, how? My dude, can you tell me your secret? Maybe it really was the grenade. You know what? You know what, Nora? I would not be surprised if that actually was the case. I would not be surprised at all. LU. Wait, no, I screwed up on this. Is this? No, this is the right one. Okay, never mind. I got it right. Never mind. False alarm. Love this song? Yeah, gotta love me some Clocktown. That is Midna's Lament. I still think Astro should try Twilight Princess. Just saying. I would volunteer to voice Midna. I should really finish that game one of these days. Twilight Princess is a fun time. You have like one of the sassiest, one of the sassiest guides ever in the series. Midna is great. I love her. And I think Astro would enjoy her too. Love Midna? Yeah. One of the greatest. The designs in Twilight Princess were really out there. But it stood out on its own. Like, Midna's design is so good. And I like the dynamic relationship between Link and Midna. Way better than Navi, but that's not a hard thing to beat. It's not. It's really not. Even Tata was pretty up there. Tattle, the sassy little fairy. And then you have Fee. The aka your alarm reminder that constantly reminds you that your Wii batteries are getting low. Please make sure you change your batteries soon, bitch. Master, your battery is at 10%. I would suggest you change your batteries at the earliest convenience. Master, your battery is now at 5% and you're facing a final boss. What are you doing? Please go change your batteries. Master, what are you doing? Just throw the Wiimote. Just like throw the Wiimote or like the controller, the Switch controller if you're playing the HD remaster. Batteries are the bane of my existence when playing with the Wii. Yeah, it really was. It really was everybody's bane of existence. It was cool, but constantly changing batteries is just like, ugh. Though I will admit, it was pretty cool, like, flicking the remote and then just pointing up to make the skyward strike on your sword. That was pretty cool. You still can do that on the Switch, I know that, but like, it was pretty funny. It was pretty I still remember the one time when we did I think we did the OG, did we do the OG Skyward Sword? Yeah, we did the OG Skyward Sword. I feel like we did the OG Skyward Sword, and I remember the one time we were playing that pumpkin mini game, and I kept screwing up so many times. It took Astro one try, and I just noped my way to the bathroom and internally screaming. Okay. Screwed it up a little bit, but you know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. 大丈夫だよ。大丈夫だよ。大丈夫。On my playthrough, Fee never really gave me many reminders, or that was annoying. Or was that annoying? The Wii motion plus controls for being finicky, and the god-awful imprisoned boss fights you have to do 3 times were a bigger issue. Dude! The imprisoned boss! Oh, that was such a headache. Doing the boss like 3 times. Okay, the first time, okay, it was pretty cool. I will admit, the first time you faced the imprisoned was pretty epic. I will admit that. That was pretty cool. And really, and intense. I liked it. Second time, okay. And then you see like the phases with the feet and all that, with the toenails, and I'm like, okay, this is getting something. Okay, this is getting annoying. Can we please end this already? And then the third time, you're just like, you've had enough. You're just so done with it. You do the same crap over again, and then all of a sudden you go, and then it turns around, it loops you, it gives you a plot twist for that moment, like, okay, great, you're down, you're almost dead, and then all of a sudden you see wings. I'm like, wait, why are you growing wings? Wait, why are you going up? Why are you flying? Hello? Like, wait, why are you flying? Why are you flying up? Hello? Groose, a little help here, buddy? Oh my god. I remember when I first saw that happening, when he was starting to fly, felt like I don't think I've ever felt a moment where I almost myself. I'm like, I don't like that. Can you not do that? That was a shat pants moment right there when I first saw that. But wait, there's more! Yeah. Literally the third phase in a nutshell. But wait, there's more. Oh, you thought that was bad? Hang on. Let me do one better for you. Like, the fact that like your heart, why is there more? Like that feeling when your heart starts to race, that you listen to the first phase of the music, all of a sudden danger music plays. Not even the second phase, danger music immediately plays, and I'm like, dude. I will admit though, like, every time the imprisoned smiles, it's kind of nightmare fuel. I will say that. It's one of the most insane bosses ever in the series. It's insane. Annoying, but insane. But yeah, that was a time. You know what's one of my favorite boss fights though in Skyward Sword? I think, what was, actually, now I think, let me think that back on that for a moment. I think one of my favorite bosses was either the statue fight, or when you're or the tentacle boss. The octopus boss, I think it was, the squid boss, when you were like on the ship. fighting a boss, and then there's the second phase where like your ship almost is nearly destroyed, and you're on like a platform. It kind of felt like it felt like Charybdis from Epic the Musical. Oh, I feel like that was a moment like that. Alright. I wanted to at least finish this page and then call it. I want to finish this page. Ah, Rivali. Ah, Rivali. Our tsundere Rito. Our tsundere Rito. I wonder what Astro prefers, Rivali or Tulin? Rivali or Tulin? I feel like if I even bring up Tulin, he's gonna have PTSD. Alright, cool. Do 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 do. Alright. This looks like a really interesting pink color. Is this still working? Kinda does. I hope it still works. Kinda feels a little dry. I hope it's not too dry. I hope not. Ooh, this might actually be a little dry. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, maybe I can do a little bit of this. Do do do. All right. Let's do this. And then... Oh, that's kind of funny how it ended up being with the purple. That's so funny. I feel like I'm getting a little better with the patience. That is Lurelin Village from Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom. Look at that! I'm doing a good job. All right. Almost done with this color, this page here. Just need to do this. And then I need to color... I'll color a few more of the snowflakes. I feel like there's no need to color all of them. That's just me, though. I feel like I don't need to color the all of the snowflakes. Let some of them be white. Thanks! I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right. All right, cool. That is almost there. I will finish a little bit of that here and there. Maybe I'll do this one. There we go. And then we'll do... We will do... Thinking this one? Here, let me try something here. I'm gonna try this instead. I'm gonna try the fine color here. We'll eventually update those emotes. Eventually we'll update those emotes. Do have some of them that are up to date. Kakariko Village! Boo-hoo. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit of a shade, so that way we can tell it's like a nice silverish white hair. Try to do some shadow. Maybe I could do a little bit of this. The smallest braid I could ever make. Okay. Maybe I'll do it like that. La, la, la. Do, do. At least I can make it a little bit more Astra-esque. At least try to make it more Astra-esque. Alrighty, I think that should be fine. Oh, come be humming over here with your humming. Dude, Kakariko Village is so memorable. Can't help but hum. Can't help but come with hum. No one heard that. Yeah, that's what I said. Come and hum with me. that's what I totally said. Yep. 100% meant that. That's what I meant. Absolutely, 100%. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Alright. Alright, hold on. Alright, bet. Hold on. Hang on. You know what? Bet, Astra. You know what? Bet. Alright, hold on. No. We're stopping. No. We're gonna make sure this. We're gonna make sure that ad break stops for a moment. Hold on. Whoa. It's time. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is me. I can't actually do the screen right now because I had a cocoa. Appreciate the self-love. Sometimes that's the best way to go. Is sometimes you gotta support homies that embrace the self-love. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Here, hold on. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Gotta have some stars in it too. Gotta have some stars. Gotta have some stars. You can't have it be a StarCrossed version without stars. It's our brand. It's part of our brand. Look at that. Look at that brand. Gotta have that brand. We're almost done. Just need to... Can't make ourselves look like a bunch of ghosts. No offense, Minto. We do love us some densetsu though. Need to call it here. Thank you. Later, y'all. Have a good night, Matt. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. Probably gonna call here ourselves soon after we finish this. Also, I'm making Astro look like... Holy cow. The skin color. Oh, I'm making this right now. Maybe I should make it as light as I can. Who's saying gotta get some rest if you love it? No worries, no worries. Have a good night's rest, Spades. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye. Bye. Yeah, we're definitely gonna call it soon as I finish these parts here. And then I'm gonna call it myself. I got lost in the sauce of coloring tonight. But at least we had a good time vibing. That's what matters. We had some laughs. some rage moments. And then we calm down. And then we vibing again. And time for my Asian dramas. Asian dramas are fun to watch. They are indeed fun. I haven't watched an Asian drama in a while. If you watch novelas, JBN, or heard of novelas, that's pretty much it. The only difference is that most Asian dramas go above and beyond when it comes to those moments. Like, you have the sparkle, shiny, shiny moments. Novelas, telenovelas always go over the top when it comes to drama. Like, they make a simple solution sound like the Titanic is just sinking. They always make the simplest of things, and it's entertaining. Have you seen that FMV game? Okay, are you talking about an actual game called FMV, or are you talking about, like, making all those movies, like the movie one? Yeah. Which one is more better yet? Which one? Oh my god. I have gone down to the lovely streaming service, Road to Empress. Oh, wait, Road to Empress. That sounds familiar. I gotta look this up. I think I've heard of this one, actually. Immersive interactive drama and it's at the heart of court of intrigue. I think I've heard of this one. Yeah, I think I've seen this one. It's like a visual novel, but it's an FMV. Yeah. I think I've seen this one before. That one looks kind of fun. Kind of want to try it out of curiosity. But yeah, look at that! It's finished! Yay! I don't want to go too far on the snowflakes. I think this is good enough as is, and I added a couple of snowflakes. I added a StarCrossed version. Hopefully I didn't make Ashwood look like an old guy. Didn't help that his hair is white. And it still will be white! But we did it! We got it done! We got this, and we got most of this page done too. Like, we got this page done. It's so fun. We got this done. All right, let me see if I can actually... Let me actually, get this table in real quick. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a good, chill time tonight. I love arrows. Why are we bringing the arrows? Did Astro bring anything up about bows and arrows? That one is on my list to play. Nice. I'm super curious. I might be curious to try to see it, check it out myself sometime. My dudes, why are we bringing up I love arrows? Why are we bringing up I love arrows? I know I said I was done, but now I have this. I just wanted to get this part here. I promise this is the last part for sure. I promise this is the last part. Hey, at least the ad break finished, so I saved you some time before you get to say bye-bye. Before you got to say bye-bye, at least I saved you some with the ad time. Yes. See, I'm such a great person. I'm such a great doggo to you guys. Bows and arrows are fun though, so I join in. Alright, but yeah, we did this one here with the pencils, and then we did a bit of the, and then we did this one with the markers. That was an interesting experience. Go ahead and close this here. Let me close this for a moment here. But yeah, this is actually like a little stand, which is pretty cool. All right, there we go. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys chilling and chatting with me for a little bit.